Number 18. Two tracking stations are on a north-south line 202 miles apart. A weather balloon is located negative 63 degrees from the northern station, as shown here. This would be called an angle of depression, by the way, from the northern station, and negative 38 degrees, another angle of depression, from the southern station. How far is the balloon from the northern station, as represented by the question mark? All right, to solve this, we got to decide, since this is not a right triangle, we cannot use the psi y cosec tangent is y over x. We must use either the law of sines or the law of cosines. So let's figure out some things first. Since this is on a north-south line, and this balloon, we have this angle here, this has to be 90 degrees. So if this is 90 and that is negative 38, this means going 38 going downward. We could determine what our angle is here by going to the calculator and saying that this is 90 plus the 38, which is 128 degrees. So this angle there equals 128. So I'm going to just put 128 there, like that. Now, if I wanted to use law of sines, I have to have a completed set. The only side length I have is here, so I'd have to have this angle there, which I do not have right now. So some people might jump to the conclusion, let's use law of cosines, but I actually can discover this one. Come up here. This north adds up to be 90 degrees here to this horizontal line. Since that's 90 and this is 63, again, the negative just means it's going down, I could say 90 minus that 63 would give me 27. This angle here is 27 degrees. Now what does that do? Now that I know this angle and I know this is 128, I could solve for this angle because every triangle has a total of 180 degrees. And so if I took 180 and I subtracted the 128 and then subtracted this 27, I should be left with how many degrees that angle equals there. So we take the 180, whoops, calculator, the 180, and we subtract the 128, and we subtract the 27, we get 25. And so this, let me put it here, is 25 degrees. Now that I know that, I can use my law of sines. Again, the law of sines, if you look on the formula chart, it's given right here. Sine A over A is equal to any other side length or any other set. And so I would say that sine, and this is my set right here, of 25 degrees over 202 equals sine, since I'm looking for this side, I need the angle across front, which is 128 degrees, over our question mark. I'll just give it a letter here. We'll call it A. Or we usually use X. Let's just use X. All right. So you can insolve this from this stage here, or you can cross multiply and divide, which is what I'll do here. I'm going to cross multiply, so I'd have that X times sine of 25 degrees will equal 202 sine of 128. And now finally, I'd come back and divide by sine of 25 degrees. Like this. So this is how I'll find my x. So I'll come over here and hit the fraction button. So 202 of sine 128 degrees. All this is over sine of 25 degrees. I enter here. I get the answer of 376.648. They say round to the nearest mile, so my answer would be 377 miles.